Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogia Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hello.
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. And tonight is the last show of 2025.
Woohoo.
Damn.
I know, right?
This freaking year flew by.
Indeed.
I hope everybody's doing well. It's great to see everybody in chat. I know you weren't first in the door, but what's up, Mr. Lee? Great to see you, buddy.
Right. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Didn't get to say it to
He
you.
says Happy Christmas.
Hope it was good.
Gary Spikes, great to see you.
Joe Parker. I
Hey,
was
Joe.
saying hi to everybody in chat, and I went to say hi to Joe, and the show started, so it took away my comment.
Northwoods is here. What's up, buddy?
Miss Sandra Piper. Good to see you. Hon.
Hey, Sandra.
Hope you're feeling good. Christy Sci-Fi. What's up, girl?
Hey, Christy. How you been? Merry Christmas.
Jim's on the phone.
Soon to be Happy New Year.
He's lurking. That's what he said. Hi, Jim.
Jim's camera at dawn. What's up?
Gary Spikes. Huge hug. I hope you're feeling better.
Michelle, how are you?
Hey, Michelle.
You're a little down? Well, hopefully this will cheer you up tonight.
Right. Glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Sharon. Good morning.
Cheers, Sharon. My phone keeps going off. It's just YouTube notifications.
Right.
But he's going live.
Was that your live or somebody else's?
No idea. Let's see. Bigfoot Michigan Rob is live. Bigfoot Stacy is live.
Oh, wow. Let's go watch him.
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out at Bigfoot Stacy's house.
Right.
Yeah. No, I like Stacy. Stacy's cool.
We're talking about Stacy Brown.
Stacy Brown, yes.
Yeah, he's cool people. I met him and got to hang out with him at the very first Bigfoot conference I went to here in Florida. Cool people.
I mean, he was there at the last one.
Yeah. We hung out for a few minutes.
I still think about that. That's funny as fuck.
Roger Blair, good to see you.
I know. I think I've talked about it, but I told you how I called somebody out at the outside of the Bigfoot conference in Florida. I just didn't like what he was doing. I fucking called him out on it, basically, and Stacy Brown was standing next to me, and there was a couple other people out there.
In the moment.
And I said what I said, and shit went down. I mean, the guy walked away, but and then I looked at Stacy. I was like, "Oh shit, dude, I'm sorry you had to hear that." He goes, "Dude, that was fucking awesome."
It was funny.
I was expecting like, Well, I'm sitting here like squinting. I have glasses in front of me.
Who knows why?
Huh?
You were just talking about him. I said, who knows why? Should have had him on.
Share guy, be safe. Don't text and drive.
Yeah.
Sharon will be back in a little bit. She's driving.
Put that phone away. Yeah, Sharon, I am. Thank you. I am feeling a bit better. I just still don't have the energy.
I've been dealing with abscess tooth. You guys remember Christmas? I wasn't doing that good, and it got worse.
Yeah, it did for a minute.
And I'm on antibiotics, but I started to turn into a chipmunk. It's still swollen, but not like it was.
He's on the mend.
Figure I'll get rid of the infection first, and then go deal with what I got to deal with. Dental work. Dun dun dun. I don't like dental work.
Sean says everybody stay safe tomorrow night if you go out to party.
I go out, but it's only about 3 feet out my back door. I party out there.
Right. I was gonna look up and see if they were doing anything at the park tomorrow night. I forgot about it. Alien Disclosure coming 2026.
Go check out.
The trail. Well, first let me mention the trailer to Steven Spielberg's movie coming out summertime 2026.
Disclosure Day.
Called Disclosure Day.
Yep.
And then you said something about another
There's
one.
another movie, Age of Disclosure, and it's interesting. It's go watch. I think it's the latest from What Lurks Beneath. He talks about Age of Disclosure and Disclosure Day and how they're saying it's not what we think as far as aliens. And it's more demonic or yeah, it's more demonic and evil or spiritual, put it that way. So I know a lot of people already believe that, now, like have already come up with that theory. But this sheds more light on it, I guess, or it should be interesting. I don't know where to go with that.
Yeah, I haven't watched that.
No, it's a comment that somebody said. I'm like, what? Roger Blair, what's up? Gary Johnson, good to see you.
Yeah, I'm not looking at chat. I was looking to see
Oh,
what's going on around the area tomorrow night.
Michael Haywood, what's going on, buddy? WTF,
Michael.
Mike, great to see you.
Mount Dora.
They're having fireworks.
I haven't gotten that far.
We're trying to figure out if they're having fireworks out here.
I don't think so. I think it's just individual bars are doing their own party.
Right on. But it's still, it's a wow. It's still a night where Maya freaks out because of fireworks.
Yeah.
It's not like
So-
July 4th, but it's still noisy. So
Local fireworks.
it's great to see everybody here tonight. Pluribus? Is that what that one was? Pluribus on Apple TV. Best show ever. The creator of Better Call Saul. I think I've seen the trailer for it. So yeah, guys, you know how this works. We're here for you, so for you to be able to come hang with us. So
Right.
link is in chat. You know how to use it? Love to have you on. Gate Smasher, what's up? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You guys get a Christmas tree or just decorate something in the woods?
He's probably in his Christmas tree. But then
just kidding.
of course. Gary Johnson, good to see you.
So we just started the 5th and final season of Stranger Things. We kind of binge watched the whole series. Well, it took a couple weeks.
Well, the series finale is Wednesday.
Tomorrow night, yeah, or whenever.
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the math and like how quickly can we catch up? We'd have to watch for like 5 hours.
Not unheard of. Watch 1 or 2 tonight after the show.
We didn't even make it through the first one.
Oh no, because I paused it to go lay down for a little bit.
It did take an interesting turn when,
Did you keep watching?
No. I'm saying no. Just the whole, like, what the whole Stranger Things, like with who the nemesis really is.
Yes.
Is was basically government created.
Yep.
Mr. Lee says, I'm a bit disappointed with Stranger Things last season. Dude, we're only on the first episode of the last season, so shut the fuck up.
Don't spoil it.
No spoilers here, man.
Yeah, it's going to be cold tonight.
Here. Yeah, it's going to be 37 by 7 a.m.
It's already cold. There's a wind. Chilly.
Yeah, it was supposed to get warmer than it did today, and it was too windy. It just kept the temperature down.
I think there's a lot of clouds today, too.
Northwood says, I plan on starting a new book. The X-Files, Curse of the Hobag. It's like another cryptid. Aren't you? Even after it's gone.
What I mean?
Gates is 42 degrees now. Wind is blowing, making it colder. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's cold in Florida. No way. He says, cold in Florida. No way. No, it's.
It is right
now. Dude, in 3 days, it'll be warm again. Like 70 warm.
46.
70 degrees.
It's 46 degrees right now.
Roger said 24.
64% humidity.
24 degrees Fahrenheit in eastern Kentucky. Brr. Well, the last time Gary Sr. and I hung out, well, no, the first time we hung out, we camped out at Brown Springs. It was 21 degrees. That was brutal. I'm not one for winter camping. I wasn't really prepared for it because when I left Florida, it wasn't 21 degrees out. It was chilly. It wasn't that cold.
Gary said, yep, someone else didn't show up that day. LOL.
Oh, yeah, right. Tex was supposed to meet us. He backed out. And I don't like them.
It's too damn cold.
Gary, did you take pictures of when we were there? Did you take pictures of those tracks? I know I didn't, but I don't know where. I'm sure they're on a phone that I never downloaded, or I got to look through. I don't know where to look. Because when we were out there, we saw a lot of prints by the riverbank, but trackways of barefoot prints, and I'm like, oh, it had to be from the summer. I'm thinking, wait a minute, it's 21 degrees out, or by then it was like maybe 30. Who would be out here in bare feet? But it also had to be when the summer, when the had to be warmer out because they were in mud. They sunk into the mud.
Right.
It's a tit nipply out there. Say that all the time. That's funny. So yeah, normally, I guess 4 years we've done it. We always went live on New Year's Eve. The longest show I think was my first New Year's Eve live. We did like 5 hours.
Almost 5 hours.
Yeah, but since New Year's Eve is wedged on a Wednesday, we're doing Tuesday and Thursday. We're not going to do New Year's Eve this year. However, if you go over to Jim's camera on music,
I just put the link in chat.
He's going to have a show tomorrow night. I think he's going on at 11. He got enough subscribers so he can go live. Right on, brother.
That's awesome.
So I think that's where we're gonna ring in the new year, probably with Jim. We'll be here, so why not?
Right.
So I encourage y'all, if you're still up that late.
If I'm still up that late.
Right. Go check out Jim. Mr. Lee says lots of Sasquatch encounters happening in Alaska today. Like today or lately. Okay, sorry.
Gary said he did take pictures, but he lost them when his phone locked up. So same. He's got them on a phone somewhere.
What is not kosher? WTF, Mike? Yeah, Roger, I missed the live. I
missed it too.
Yeah.
I think that's when I ran to the store. I came back and I'm like, damn it. I think I just missed it.
I was doing chores around the house. Not that they're chores, though. Yeah, just get shit done.
Doing stuff. I can still hear the wind out there.
Ring in with Jim sounds a bit, what? Not kosher. Okay.
Why?
11 o'clock.
Eastern.
Mogs, you giving the potato up for New Year's or what? What does that mean? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Most green. And what else? All the sugar. Yeah, I looked in the mirror today. I was like, oh, fuck this. I ain't happy.
Gates Mesher says, do they set off fireworks on the lake by your marks? No, I just checked and they're not.
4th of July, they have a great show, and it's right outside.
And they do it in February.
200 yards from our door is where they go up.
For George Fest in February.
Oh, that's right, February.
They do them then.
I knew it was twice a year.
Yeah.
And I was questioning New Year's, but there'll be a lot of people setting them off around here.
Oh, we can sit out back and watch them go off all around the lake.
Hell, I could go up the street, buy some, and do them myself. But
right.
That would really freak out my dog. Northwood says, I took care of everything today, so I don't have to go out and do anything tomorrow. I didn't do shit like outside today. I stayed in because it was just too cold. I tried fishing, too cold, too windy.
You weren't feeling
Actually
either.
Put on sweatpants. I wear shirts year round, but no. I have a Metallica beanie on. You know, I was. It's not really a beanie. I had to actually look down to see if I left anybody hanging backstage. Would have been Jim, I'm sure.
Right.
Treat him like a redheaded stepchild around here.
I know the feeling.
No, when it comes to leaving him backstage.
Right.
And Mr. Lee was like I said, I saw him earlier this morning for Jim's. It's good to see him there. I heard you're putting closed circuit TV cameras all over friggin' London and England in that area.
Oh, yeah.
Just everywhere. They got the facial recognition. It's Big Brother. I mean, we have it here, but not like that.
I'm sure we do. We just don't know or don't pay attention to it. That's what I said. If someone sets off fireworks around my dog, she would have thought it was time to go bring back some birds.
Good dog. Good dog. No, bird dogs are awesome. They're fucking awesome. If they're trained right, holy shit. Because you train them to be not gun shy.
Of course.
And that's usually like what they hear that. It's like, Mark, they know they're, you know. It's so cool. New Year's. I ran of Michael Haywood's stories.
What?
What? On the other hand, the dog was scared to death of cows.
I was reading what Mr. Lee wrote about Christmas. You mustn't say Happy Christmas no more. Have to say Happy Festivities. Also, a shop in London called it Festive Tree, not Christmas Tree. No lie. I'd be in jail.
What the fuck?
I would be in jail.
Haters
To outsiders.
to outsiders. That's what it's doing. You know, it's treating their citizens like
Yes,
like they're the criminals.
I'd go to jail. I'd be in jail. I'd be locked up. I said it to my boss earlier, like around Thanksgiving. I said it's Merry Christmas. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but it's Merry Christmas. That's the holiday.
as Americans,
celebration of Christ's birth. That's the holiday.
yeah,
Merry
we're not going to
Christmas.
cater. We're not going to bend to someone else's fucking. You know, they're not going to change it. I'm tired of it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to say happy holidays. I never did. I never will.
I said it once, but that's because I knew I wasn't going to see the lady until after the New Year.
I said it. I felt stupid saying it. I felt like I was betraying
but
myself.
I said Merry Christmas, and then I said, well, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. All the same. But, yeah, I'm not changing.
Some members showed up, said, Happy Holidays. No, they said, Happy New Year. I said, Merry Christmas.
Sharon, I'm glad you got home safely.
Right. Jim said it. It's Merry Christmas, period.
Yep.
Finger sticks to the touch screen.
Yeah.
No, it's a shame what you guys are dealing with over there, Mr. Lee. It's just a shame. If you ever make it this way, I got a couch you can crash on.
Right. Cozy bed.
Huh?
Cozy pull-out bed.
Cozy. I'm just going to keep putting the fucking link in the chat until somebody uses it.
Somebody will bite.
Somebody accidentally trip over it.
Right.
Jim says, pray for all our UK friends. Yeah, and save some prayers for home, too.
For the world.
You know, what's... Mr. Lee, it's already here, brother. And I don't think they're really ready for it. I said I'd give him a couch. Joe's like, I'll put you on the dock at the bay, Mr. Lee.
I was sitting there, that song in my head. Sitting on the back of the
Yeah.
bed.
Damn you, Joe Parker. Too many sheeple here, yeah. Yeah, it's I've got to wake up. Wake up, not be woke. Different.
Right.
So, we just did that on Christmas Eve, Gate Smasher. But we had to do 2 courses. But he's doing the Feast of Seven Fishes. And you can't have any meat. That's the whole thing of that one, too. There's no meat. But we did the crab. Then I did a pasta, seafood pasta, with about 4 different fishes.
And we had the
the bacalitas was
it's a codfish fritter.
Yeah.
Those are good.
It's a Goya product.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just like 2 cups of water, whatever it was, and you just mix it up
into a batter and drop them in the
by spoonful, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're real good.
Didn't do squid. Clams, mussels, shrimp. I didn't get scallops. The crab.
Crab legs.
Yeah. That's about it, I think. It was good. Don't eat the cormorant. Monk says if I go too far saying what's on my mind, just tell me. I'll shut up.
Do you
Why
know
would
where
we
you are?
start now?
Do you realize where you are?
You know this chat you're in?
Smoked salmon with scrambled eggs.
Oh, Christmas. Who was just talking about the English? Was that Chris? The English pub that's...
Yes,
Where is that? Outdoor?
I think, yeah. I forget the name of it.
Magical
Meat something.
Meat Boutique.
Boutique, yes.
Yes.
Magical Meat Boutique.
Yeah.
It's the restaurant. It's a British pub.
Yeah, it's all
Authentic
British food, like
look it up, Mr. Lee. You'll like the menu.
bangers and mash, and I didn't look at everything.
It's
I'm sure they
full British.
full on, yeah. There's a place in town that it's a honey company, but they make mead.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I'm like, where is that? I never heard of it before. I just looked up New Year's Eve festivities.
It's somewhere up here somewhere.
They're having I guess a big party over there.
All right. Donna, welcome.
Hey, Don.
Good to see you. Kate Smashers is National Bacon Day is today. I made a dent. I did not know it was National Bacon Day. I feel bad.
I didn't know there was such thing as a National Bacon Day.
There's a day for everything.
That's what I was going to say. Well, why not? There's one for everything.
Proper English pub grub is the best. I think I seen a little guy to the Impossible Eat there.
One of those guys that are champion eaters.
Oh yeah, like yeah, I can't think of their names. There's the Asian guy, and then there's the white guy that are always competing with the hot dog eating contest. Dude, dang finger. Yeah. I don't know what that says. I just read what I see. Or say what I read. I don't know.
My chat just disappeared.
I just think the name of it is funny as hell. Magical Meat Boutique. Sounds like a gay bar.
Jeez.
on, what's up, man? Magical.
Sharon guy says, listening, fix me something to eat.
You got her thinking about fish. You just opened a can of tuna fish. That's the thanks, Mopes. I almost fell out of my chair laughing. Can you both sing?
No,
Well,
not both.
I can. Supposedly. It's been a while. I've been told that. No, I gotta get back into it. I miss singing. I thought about doing like a whole friggin' like bunch of videos, just record a bunch of songs.
Hey, Jay. He says Xfinity's been out in Umatilla since 3:46 this afternoon. I want a refund on my bill next month. You got to call them. If you call them, they'll give you a discount on the downtime. But they won't do it unless you ask for it. You have to ask for it.
Good to see you, Jay.
Right?
3:46. It's so specific.
He must have been watching something. Motherfuckers.
Hope it wasn't important.
It was to him. I'm just curious what he was watching.
Yeah, I don't know. Dennis says, or maybe Jim can come up and sing for us. I thought about a karaoke channel. Just didn't know how to pull it up.
It can't be that difficult. There's tons of them out there. Jim says, Donna, are you nuts?
Too funny. Mr. Lee says, Muggs, you can sing on Jim's new show. New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Now you got me wanting to sing, but go out and sing. But I'm so out of practice, so that's what sucks. Well, she's got a point. Since Jim has a music channel, why not?
Right. Go for it, Jim.
Well, Jim can give the education of like a certain song or something. We'll pick it out, and then I'll sing parts of it. There we go. So it's for educational purposes.
Right.
Like, I love singing that song by Gordon Lightfoot, If You Could Read My Mind. But in actuality, that song was like Gordon Lightfoot's Fuck You to Marriage. But I love singing.
Jim likes the idea.
I found a new toy, so I keep throwing the little subscribe and oh, you didn't see it? Watch.
No.
This one. Look on your screen.
Oh, get out. Huh. Cool.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing it does?
Well, I asked it to get me a sandwich, but it didn't work. So, yeah. No, well, there's all these, like, there's overlays, there's backgrounds. This was some of the overlays for the holiday season.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, beach snowman over here.
Huh.
Santa. Boxing Day. Canadian. Gingerbread man. Happy holidays. Fuck you. Where's the Merry Christmas? Damn it. No, nothing. Got the StreamYard thing. And then this one's for the end of the show.
Oh.
So there's all these little things they throw at you, extras that I never pay attention to.
Yeah.
But I did find that one, that overlay. I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's cool. Gates says music makes the world go round. Indeed it does. See, I can find, like, you know, the music, like the music for songs. You know, it's tons of it on here with it. Just the words, like karaoke. Just music and no lyrics.
Right.
It's a matter of making it all come together and work with a microphone and sound right. Don, a happy new year to you. Thank you. Livewire, what's up, Mark? Merry Christmas.
Good to see
Happy
you.
New Year. Gate Smasher says, even forest people sing. Where do you think they got bluegrass? I know, that was stupid. Music is life, Gates. How about that? It makes life a lot just better. So the link is there. Anybody wants to join us on the last show of 2025? You can say, I was there.
Hey, Karen. Merry New Year to you as well.
Okay.
And then Lee responds, Karen, happy Christmas.
Touché. Karen, good to see you. Bluegrass, Galax, Virginia has the old time fiddlers convention. That'd be cool. Well, they say if you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band.
True.
Jim, what's up?
Brethren, we are here today. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong show.
Caught him off guard.
I didn't realize it. I mean, I knew it, but it just wasn't in my conscious thoughts. Today is the last show of the year for you.
Yeah, it is.
Sure is.
So it's like, duh. I think all my phone calls are done, so I can come up for a little while.
Have your full attention.
What can I say? For people who like the bluegrass, the Galax, Virginia has the Old Time Fiddlers Convention the weekend of Labor Day, I believe it is, if they haven't changed it. And it's for the entire weekend if you like that kind of music.
I do. I'm not huge fan, but I mean, the closest thing to bluegrass, I think would be like, what's her name?
I know who you're thinking of.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name either.
Oh, crap. I can't even think of her band's name.
I can picture her clearly.
Yeah, beautiful.
Right. That's funny.
It's got to be a country music star.
No, she's bluegrass, so
she's straight up bluegrass. A lot of country stars have worked with her, but
she even did a song with Robert Plant.
Oh, okay.
Gone.
Yeah, she was married to one of the big country guys that he's passed away. I know who you're talking about. Her name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't. Emmylou Harris.
No,
not Emmylou Harris.
No.
She's a tiny girl.
Yeah.
She did.
Union Station. Who's?
You got me.
That's her band.
Are you talking about the country girl that did "I'm Walking" with Robert Plant? I think it was something like that. I'm walking.
Yeah, it's
I thought that was Emmylou Harris.
No.
Alison Krauss.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oof. I couldn't think of it. Alison Krauss and Union Station.
That's how I pictured her too.
Yeah, because she could play fiddle too.
Yeah, she did.
They got good voices. They just not my cup of tea when it comes to songs.
She's got an amazing voice.
It's like the lead singer for Gossip. The girl has got a screaming great voice, but they only have one song that's worth a flip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it goes along the lines of if you're having a low energy day or troublesome, look up Gossip, move in the right direction.
The song I was getting was Whiskey Lullaby with Brad Paisley. She did.
There you go.
Sorry, Jim. I think I cut you off.
She did a Robert Plant song.
You're good.
Mr. Lisa Sinners, new movie on Sky. Good horror about
bluegrass
music.
Oh.
I wonder if it, I wonder if it has like the Crossroads feel, where you made your deal at the crossroad with the demon to play guitar. What was that,
Robert Johnson?
Yes.
Actually, that's what Juan wants to talk about tomorrow night.
What's that? Robert Johnson?
Along those lines, exactly.
Right on.
Mike says, I've never really been into bluegrass either, but Billy Strings, man, he's awesome.
It takes certain songs, it doesn't matter what genre they're from. There are certain songs that are just popular with everybody. And it's like Rocky Top. it is the only song that's not a disco song that you can play in a nightclub and everybody gets up on the dance floor to it.
It's got that beat to it, huh?
Yeah. Rocky Top's a great song. I don't care who's listening to it.
What was I gonna say? Ricky Skaggs is another guy I like as far as bluegrass.
Even I know who he is. Yeah, I mean, he's that popular.
Amazing picker. Holy crap. Jay, we're on our way. Guys, we gotta go.
What happened?
Janet made fudge oatmeal cookies.
Everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Stop
Jay?
making some-
Wrap them up real tight in saran wrap, and my address is P.O. Box.
I honestly don't think I've ever had fudge oatmeal cookies.
It's the wind.
The wind sounds like it's dragging away my kayak.
Right?
So how did the fishing go today? Did you have any luck?
Nada.
I killed a couple minnows. That's about it. Livewire said Ricky Skaggs is the GOAT. Indeed he is.
Like I said, even I know his name, and I'm not that big of a fan of that type of music.
Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan, but there are just certain people that I've always been a country fan as far as at heart, but I love, rock and, classic rock. But as far as what I listen to, what I've always loved to listen to is country music.
I grew up on country rock, but at the same time, R&B, soul, beginning of rap when it first started. I'm from DC. It was inevitable.
Well, I going to high school where I went, and where I lived, like at the time, it was the beginning of rap, and the Sugar Hill Gang was popular at the time, and they I lived right down the street from the owners of Sugar Hill Records.
Cool.
And I went to school with their son, and I was exposed to the beginning of that stuff. I still love country more.
Well, back in the 60s, before the 60s, popular music was country music. That was the pop charts. And after the start of the 60s, though, if you look at the top 40 list, you could have a country song, you could have R&B song, and rock or pop music. All of those in the top 40. They were crossover. And now I heard somebody talking the other day, and I haven't verified this, but they said the top 40 songs this week is the first time in so many decades that there was not a rap song on the top 40 list.
Really?
So I need to verify that.
But Harry Johnson says country is for people in distress. What the fuck, man?
That's funny. No,
I didn't mean to cut you off.
My first concert was AC/DC. My second was the Gap Band, Tina Marie, and Cameo.
Oh my gosh, you got to see the Gap Band and Cameo live?
I did. It was awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a good show.
How did they sound, the Gap Band? How did they sound live?
Just like you hear them on the radio. I mean, close your eyes and it's exactly the same.
It wasn't all studio magic.
No, this was probably late 80s, early 90s.
Before
when I saw them in concert, yeah.
I've got a CD of them live, and they didn't sound that good on the CD.
Oh, they did good. They did good. Of the three, well, it was them and Cameo. Tina Marie was just washed up by then.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool to see her, but she wasn't impressive.
She probably partook of too many chemicals.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But when she was fresh out, and she was hot. I mean, she was a great singer. She looked good. I mean, she was just the entire package, in my opinion.
James got a hold of her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The Blair. What, I can't think of her first name. That she was in The Exorcist.
Sorry.
Hold on, dude.
Joe.
Joe, Scratchy Cowboy, welcome, brother.
Good to see you.
He says, is this a Somali daycare new owners chat?
Yes. Send your donations to P.O. Box. We accept dollars and cookies.
Wow.
Holy shit.
What is Blair's first name?
What?
She was in The Exorcist.
Linda
Blair. Yeah, I was thinking Belinda Bear, so I was close. But anyway,
Bear.
she was involved with Rick James, and
Really?
some of his songs were pretty much about her. And she said that
Super freak.
he
Okay.
he was the love of her life, but she had to get away from the drugs.
Yeah.
It was just being self-destructive.
Gary says I need to update all my headphones. They're all about 10 years old. Mine are at least 6.
Poor Linda. She was a homely child, but she turned into a not so homely looking young lady.
Johnny Half, what's up? $10 east of runway 10.
4 miles.
Was it 4? 4 miles east of runway 10 in O'Hare. Yeah, growing up like in the 70s, there was some decent country, but then it was like I really didn't get into it until the 90s, late 80s, and then into the 90s, and it changed.
She says she was built like a brick shithouse.
That is a true statement. But I've found that very interesting. I've always wondered how they first met. I never got that part of the story. How
And she was involved with him.
Yeah, she was crazy about it. Just had to get away from the drugs.
Rick's James, bitch.
At least she was smart enough to get away from the drugs.
Break away from it.
Yeah, no, that's she kept her head about her in that sense. What's the matter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're just mean. It's not like we can't hear it.
You can see it too.
She's about to sell the peanut butter cup.
White chocolate Reese's cup.
Reese's peanut butter cup that's been in the refrigerator for a few minutes.
No, white chocolate Reese's.
I should turn on the camera. He hasn't said it yet. He doesn't know it yet.
them cold like that.
It's
They
not
might be a
right.
little melty.
She's a brick house. Was that James?
Rick James.
Brick House was Commodores.
Commodores?
Oh wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
As soon as I was reading live. Mark says I got my daughter a kitten and we named it Rick James because it likes to tear up my couch.
Brick House is one of those songs I could listen to 2 or 3 times every day. It's just that good of a song.
She did. She's
Yeah.
Mr. Lee. She just didn't want to do it on camera.
The next time I go to Mass Store, I'm going to see if they have any mallow cups.
Mallow cups.
Somebody in chat the other day remembered what they were. I thought it was Stevie.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was reading what? What I missed?
Mallow cups. Did you mention those the other day?
I said I see them.
Oh, okay. Where?
I want to say Walmart. I just saw them recent. When we talked about it last time.
Didn't Rick James have a song named Brick House? And then
the Mary Jane,
that was Rick James, Jay.
the Mary Jane girls had In My House.
No, she's a brick house.
That was the Commodores, and I think Lionel Richie was still.
It doesn't sound like a Commodore song for some reason.
It's true.
Letting it all hang out. That was Rick James. Yeah. Who sang Brick House?
Brick House was performed by the American funk and soul band, the Commodores. Walter Clyde Orange, the drummer, sang the lead vocals
Okay, that's why.
along with J.D. Nicholas on their
Because the
1977.
drummer sang the vocals. It wasn't. Okay.
Yeah. He has a little more smoky voice.
Damn.
What was that?
The tin of goodness.
Oh, good thing everything's wrapped.
I know.
The tin of goodness.
Mr. Lee wants to know what's in Twinkies and corn dogs.
What?
Twinkies are little cakes that are stuffed with cream filling.
Creamy goodness.
And
No.
corn dogs are just hot dogs that on a stick that are dipped in cornbread and fried. Deep fried.
Oh, it's a cornbread batter.
Yeah. They're delicious, Mr. Lee. Trust me.
And if you get them at a fair, they're both on sticks.
And if you if you want to see Twinkies and hear all the ingredients, watch one of my favorite Christmas movies, Die Hard. And there's a scene not too far into the movie where the police officer states every ingredient in the Twinkies because he's buying an armful.
Jay says poor Janet can't catch a break. Rotator surgery in 15th next month.
Everybody else says condoms are a staple in USA. He goes, corn dogs, oops.
Hey, Tina. Hello to everybody I missed. Went long enough this morning that Tina showed up.
I wonder if that's what I got going on or something that causes my arm to hurt so much. It's on the outside though. It's not inside. It's like it starts on the outside.
Muscular.
Mhm. Doc, it hurts when I do this. Don't do that.
Right?
Thank you, Tina. Are
Thanks,
you
and
Tina? Are your kids back from their trip? Or are they still on the mountain, waterfall, whichever one they're at today? I was kind of hoping Mr. Lee would pop up for a minute since it's the last show of the year. Last show.
he's gonna play it safe, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm just glad to see him.
Absolutely.
Yes. See, I told you, Mr. Lee, everybody's been asking about you.
Jero says, I'll be out squatching New Year's Eve at midnight.
That's cool. It's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
Bundle up.
Be safe.
I'm going to be indoors.
Jim, they got back home today.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad they got back safely, Tina.
Sharon wants to know, will you be going live, Joe? Said the low will be about 48, so it's not terrible.
That's not terrible. Mr. Lee said, my handsome face all over YouTube? Hell no.
You don't see my face too much.
Lord knows you don't look like that anymore.
I saw it today, Jim.
Yeah, I try to limit that. I don't want to scare people off.
I think you underestimate yourself.
I was going to say, oh, stop, but I had candy in my mouth.
It came out. Oh, stop.
I cannot thank WTF Mike, Moggs, and Stevie B enough. Tuesday and Thursday last week, and then Mike Friday night promoting the new channel, and I got up to 50 in less than 5 days.
That's cool.
I appreciate everybody, and then other people were promoting it in chat. So greatly appreciate everybody.
Well, you're welcome, man. You know, we appreciate you, so that's why we enjoy promoting you, and I want to see you thrive, man.
Right.
You know, I look forward to it.
Well, you just remember the wreck of the Evan Fitzgerald, and if I could read your mind, and we'll talk about it when you come on.
Yeah, I don't sing the first one, but the second one I can handle.
we will definitely bring that subject up.
Right on. Oh, I can throw songs out there. It's going to end up being a lot of country. Maybe a Bob Seger tune here and there.
But that's what it's all about. I hope that I'll be able to learn something, maybe be able to share something that other people hadn't heard yet, and just have good conversation.
Absolutely. Any way we can help, don't hesitate to ask.
And if if there's a country song out there I hadn't heard that's actually good, absolutely. I mean, when I saw Toby Keith's video, "Good as I Once Was," I had to watch his videos
Yeah,
because he is hilarious and the
Yeah.
songs are good.
I love this bar. Another good one.
Yep. And a little too late. At the end of the video, when he realizes he's on the wrong side of the wall, and she's doing her hands like a mouth talking, I thought I was going to roll on the floor.
Was it I love this bar where he ends up in the ambulance at the end?
Good as I once was.
It once was. Yeah, that's right.
Jay says they're already shooting fireworks off.
Yeah, I don't hear
No, me either.
We're only a
I'm
couple
looking out the
miles
window
away.
though.
They're mostly not legal here, but in South Carolina, if you've got the money to buy it, you can pretty much get anything you want to.
That's where they get them all from.
What?
South Carolina, south of the border. Fireworks, illegal fireworks everywhere else. They sell them.
Yeah, but you go up the street to that fireworks place, you can get them there.
Not talking about here. We're talking about South
by now.
Carolina. Yeah,
Yeah, they
we're here.
too close to the holidays, and they look for out of state tags in the parking lots at the major places to buy the fireworks.
I guess in my early 20s, my best friend, then her and her husband, well, the guys would take a trip down to South Carolina, south of the border, and get fireworks for New Year's. They do it towards the end of the summer. Every year, they made a weekend out of it.
Yeah, down here, tents pop up on the side of the road, be it before 4th of July or before New Year's, and they're selling fireworks on the side of the road.
Yeah. Shopping parking lots, shopping center parking lots.
There's a little town in South Carolina just over the state line from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I knew someone there. They had this little hut that they only opened 2 or 3 times a year to sell fireworks. But it was so close to the North Carolina line, everybody would come over and buy them. And they would make, I think they said they were probably making close to $40,000 a year just opening a few weeks a year. And it was because they were so close to the line, they got a lot of out of state business.
Yeah, you couldn't, like when I was in Arizona, you couldn't have any aerials because it was so dry out there. And Richie just said that they're banned in Crystal River because it's dry. And we are kind of dry. We haven't had
Any significant rain?
in a while.
I felt the mist yesterday.
We'll be bone dry with 40-mile-an-hour winds one day, and 2 days later, we're under an inch of rain.
No, we haven't had any significant rain since we had that last huge storm. I don't think. Have we?
Not really.
I just noticed, where's Ben?
I'm not sure. I spoke with him briefly today. It was, how you doing? Good. How are you? That was it. He's so freaking. I keep cleaning them, but they just some fucking. Maybe it's just my eyes are that bad. Weird.
Richie said,
Fire ban, so they can't burn boxes.
yeah, we're not.
A fire ban. I mean, but we're not like next to woods or anything.
No.
What was that, Jim?
We're dry right now with high winds, but hopefully we'll get rain like Thursday. I think we've got a pretty good chance of rain then.
I think our next chance is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I don't have any reservations. I have one on Saturday. So far, that's it.
They'll call you at the last minute.
Hope not.
Right.
I need an hour's notice.
We close at noon,
When?
New Year's Eve.
No, because we're not closed on New Year's Day. Just,
You don't close early on New Year's Eve.
I don't know.
The thing, you don't. Need more water?
Mm. Sure. Mr. Lee says, Richie, I missed everything. Everything, dude. Hasn't been the same without you, dude. Oh, Tina, sorry, I didn't get back to you. You asked how my tooth was. It's healing. I'm on antibiotics. It did abscess, and my cheek was swollen and whatnot. Still is a little bit, but get through it. Thank you.
Did you say your tooth was swollen?
Huh?
Did you say your tooth was swollen?
No, my cheek was swollen.
I thought you said tooth.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
So
Daniel Bundy, what's up, man? Great to see you.
Wow. Hey, Daniel.
hey man, how many people in chat are going to go out and about tomorrow night, and how many is going to be staying at home?
I'm staying home. So I don't drink, so it doesn't even, the thought of going out doesn't appeal to me. Richie says, next year I'm getting 2 teeth pulled. Grr. Yeah, me too.
Only 2? Lucky people.
2 that I know of. Dentist doesn't even know it yet, but I know it. Northwood's staying home. Tina's staying home.
I don't mind if people have I don't mind if people have a few drinks, but the ones that get totally drunk, I don't care to deal with them.
Karen's staying home. Gary Johnson staying home.
Cool.
Joe Squatch Cowboy, he'll be in the woods.
Cool.
I hope you get some good photos.
Mr. Lease is at home. His dad is coming up from London this year. Right on.
Cool. That is great, Mr. Lee.
Hang on. You hear anything outside? What I'm hearing doesn't sound like the wind. It doesn't sound like a cat.
No. Like something fell. I didn't see anybody.
Look out. That's here. Let me hit this switch. There's a switch behind me for outside. It's windy, but right outside the window here, there was too much noise. It wasn't like something fell over. That was weird. Yeah.
It's not just what you heard, probably what you felt in your gut.
Well, I didn't send Stevie out. She volunteered, but I would have got up and went. Oh, we have so many cats around here, and they get in the weirdest fucking places. They get up on our roof. They end up on the awning, and it's ugh. It's too many cats. Daniel says I stay in enough trouble with Janie at home, staying home. Guess I'll stay home. No, not an alligator, Karen. No, I don't know. You were over there, but it just seemed like a constant noise. No. When I first heard it.
I heard it over here when you heard it. I heard it. I was looking out the window because it sounded like it was coming from that way.
Nope, not a Bigfoot.
It's windy as hell.
Richie's buddy is going overseas at the end of January to fight. So I'm assuming Army, Marines. Ness, you never know. There might be something out there. I don't know. He's a Marine? Right on.
Cool. Yeah, the oceans are too deep for us to know everything that's down there. Maybe one day, but not yet.
We don't know what's above the ocean completely. Forget going under it. You know what I mean? There's so many things on land we don't know about, and we haven't even really touched the surface, or only touched the surface of the ocean, pun intended. Karen said here it would be raccoons. You don't see that.
It would be cats here.
Yeah, the cats would beat up the raccoons here. It's been forever since I've seen a raccoon. Didn't really see them in Arizona. Saw a lot of skunks out there. But I know they have them here. They don't have too many skunks here, though. Anyway.
I don't know how widespread they are, but South Carolina, one of the waterfall videos I did down there, I accidentally captured a type of skunk. It's as big as a medium-sized dog. I mean,
Really?
it's huge. I thought all skunks were like a cat. No, this, and I didn't even know it was there. It got caught in the video at a later time, and they're huge.
I lived with a guy. I was a roommate with this guy. He had a skunk for a pet. Mr. Lee has never seen a raccoon. Wow. When I was a kid, I had a baby one for a little while, and then it went out to some farm.
Sometimes, Mr. Lee, they break into liquor stores and get stone-faced drunk and pass out in the bathroom. If you don't believe me, look up the news in Virginia. I think it was.
Raccoons breaking into liquor stores, huh?
Did you see the photo of the raccoon passed out next to the toilet?
No.
It was sprawled out eagle on the floor right next to the toilet. It was hilarious.
What did he get into? The wild turkey?
Don't know what all he got into, but he figured out that he knocked the bottles off the shelf, and then he'd jump down and lap up the liquor on the floor from the broken bottles. Now that's an alcoholic raccoon if I've ever heard of one.
No, if he comes back, then he's an alcoholic.
What I missed?
Have this rash of break-ins throughout the city. Was the mask again, did I tell you?
I don't know how close it was to you, but I heard on the news somebody was driving. I think they were driving a Corvette. They got a little too fast, lost control, and crashed into a boat. And it was down in Florida. I don't remember exactly where. This was in the last few days.
I didn't hear anything about it.
Where was the boat?
It was in a driveway. It was on a trailer.
It wasn't on the water. I wouldn't think.
Down here, where do you think I carry a belt cutter and a window smasher in my truck in case you go in the water?
Yep.
No, if the raccoon goes to meetings, then he's an alcoholic. That's what I used to say. I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings.
If Mr. Lee, if you're asking if you can eat raccoons, the answer is yes, but you have to raise them because they'll eat anything out in the wild.
Just don't name them while you're doing it.
They do eat.
Because then you won't eat them.
Everything out in the wild.
Yeah.
Raccoons are good when they're young and they're fun, but as they get older, they can get temperamental and be assholes.
They are tasty though, if they're well prepared.
Gina banged one on the top of the head with a water bottle the other night. He had second thoughts. Raccoons have the same diet as a black bear. Well, it's because they're shopping in the same stores. My garbage can. Well, not anymore, but
Northwest said there's a reason raccoons are called trash pandas.
Yep.
Karen says, well, we have those too, meaning bears.
Too much fun.
Got over in by them? What? Or is it supposed to be overrun? When I was a kid at my dad's, we had a sewer right on the corner. The house was right on a corner of this sharp pointed, like, it was like that. It's that right there, and the sewer was right there. And they'd come out of the sewer, and always, almost every night, they'd be in our garbage. And our cats used to get in fights with them constantly.
Daniel says that Cat Island in Mississippi was named that because the French thought they were cats, but they were coons.
Interesting. You and your funny pussycats. Not cats, dude.
Now I want to go re-listen to Jerry Clower talk about the Leadbetters going coon hunting.
Okay.
Jay, good night.
Good night, Jay.
Take care, Jay. Good to see you.
Good night to Janet also.
Send Janet our love.
Yeah, she can send us cookies.
P.O. box.
Wait, what's tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Hey, when Jay, you playing pool tomorrow?
Remember to bring your stick and
And
cookies.
the cookies.
Right.
Stephen,
I'll be there.
Stephen and Hal come up and pick them up. We play a game of pool or two, or three. But good night, Jay. No, I'm very interested in those cookies.
Jay is too, as he heads to the fridge for a glass
Trying
of
to
milk.
sneeze. What else? Well, I'm just gonna keep putting that link in there. We got 30 minutes left. Anybody wants to hop on and say Happy New Year or Merry Christmas or whatever.
28 minutes.
What's up? Oh, well, I'm looking at mine, dude. Still gonna sneeze.
God bless you.
Well, 2025 was all the better because of everybody that's in chat.
Indeed. But it did go by really quick.
Had a lot of funny stories. 2025 was when I learned about the X-Files.
True.
Found out Mr. Lee has a RD 350.
Mr. Lee. Yeah, that's I got like one day left, huh? Yeah, it was an interesting year. New president, first year in office. A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit went on this year.
Still going on.
No. But it started,
I know.
Mr. Lee, if you haven't ever watched the movie Born Losers, I was watching it because it's been decades since I watched it. And I didn't realize it back in the day, but the motorcycle the young girl's riding is a Yamaha 250. And if you listen, sometimes in the movie, the 250 sounds like a Yamaha 250 two-stroke, which it is. But sometimes it sounds like a four-stroke. So whoever was doing the sound for the movie kind of messed up.
I think you're the only person that would ever notice that, Jim.
Right?
That doesn't sound like a two-stroke.
Yamahas, trust me.
Did they use the same mic throughout the whole movie, or
after I realized that and a couple other little things that I noticed, I just turned the movie off because it was messing up the good memories I had from when I was younger and watched it.
Motherfuckers. Sorry.
But Yamahas two-strokes have a distinctive sound from Suzuki two-strokes or Kawasaki two-strokes. They just have a little bit different sound about them. And it was a shame. The technology for two-strokes was just getting to where they would pass emission controls, but all the bike manufacturers had already started switching over in their research to 4-strokes.
So you had bikes growing up, Jim?
I got my first motorcycle when I was 12, I think, maybe 13.
Right.
And,
Oh,
and
well,
it was-
that's how you have this experience. It doesn't. I've never got into them.
and I've been riding ever since. If I was if I was riding on the trails, I was on a Yamaha, and if I was riding on the street, I was on a Honda.
Right on.
But I'm that crazy guy that would ride the motorcycle in the middle of the river upstream.
Why are you crazy?
Because nobody else would do it.
Hey, as long as the bike will do it.
It did for a while. I hit a rock underwater, of course, and I went down. The only thing that was out of the water was the right handle grip. I pushed it over to a sandbar and stood it up on its rear tire and drained out the exhaust pipe. Cranked it up and rode it home.
Well, I mean, look at what they do to these quads, man, when they're putting snorkels on the intakes.
Oh yeah.
And the whole thing is underwater. That just trips me out.
I don't know how smart that is though, because hot engine, cold water.
Yeah.
Metal don't always do good when it cools down sudden.
No. Mr. Lee says, I was stealing motorcycles and cars since I was 13. Fun times.
Right?
I hope you passed that, Mr. Lee.
I don't know. Mr. Lee has gone, according to him, he's gone quite a bit faster on motorcycles than I have. I've kept my speed on two wheels below 130.
My dad had bikes occasionally. The last bike he had was like a Honda Matic.
Wow.
It was I think it was like a 500.
Probably a 750. Was it in the 70s?
No, he got, I don't know what year it was, but he got it. It was probably 85.
I know they made a 750. I don't know that they ever made a 500, but they
That's
could have.
what it was, dude. Like I said, I don't remember. I was never that into them. I drove it once. It was a cool little bike.
Somebody I knew had one of those Honda. I call them town bikes. They go like 50 miles an hour, and that's it. And I was probably about 7 or 8, and I wanted to ride the bike by myself so bad. And they would pull it up next to the steps, and I'd walk up the steps and get on the bike, take off. But then I had to stop at the steps too, so my legs would reach.
Put your foot down, yeah. Otherwise, you end up falling over. Yes, Jim, on Mike Haywood replica on Autobahn.
Wow. Probably the fastest bike I ever owned was the Magna V65. It was a V4 1100 cc, and it would do 60 miles an hour in first gear.
Damn.
And it would go from 0 to 60 as fast as I could turn the throttle. It was crazy fast.
That's scary, dude.
Yes, it is. I should have never had one of those. I'm lucky to be alive.
Tina says, I'm currently fighting the youngest son over a ninja. He grew up riding dirt bikes, but this is not the town for a street bike.
No, I agree, Tina. People drive too crazy.
Johnny Half says, Mr. Lee, if you got caught stealing from someone in my neighborhood, Little Italy, West Chicago, you would no longer be walking if you were lucky.
It
Mr.
probably
Lee said, Johnny Half, I was too clever back then. I'm telling you.
He was a fast runner. Feet don't fail me now.
Right.
and that if you're lucky is true, most likely he'd just disappear.
Ghost Dragon Z, what's up?
Ghost Dragon, hey buddy.
Happy New Year, man.
It is good to see you, Ghost Dragon.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Hope you're doing well. Hope the holidays treated you well.
It'd been so long since I saw him. I sent him an email today.
I just jumped into Gemma's chat.
Well, she don't treat him well.
She was ending the
Keeps him
show.
that small in a corner.
She was ending the show, but I snuck a message in there just at the end.
Right on.
I said I can't stay, but Happy New Year.
Tina,
See you, Ghost.
Yeah. Tell your if your boys don't already know it, tell them it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when they'll be in an accident on a motorcycle. Period.
And have to deal with cops and Daniel Lundy said I had a pig one time that could go that fast. So what was your top speed, Mr. Lee, on a bike? That's what I want to know.
I think he said 170
Kilometers or miles per hour?
mph.
Okay.
He said it was on the Autobahn.
That's moving. Holy shit.
Yeah. And maybe the materials for tires have changed, but the guy who sold me my motorcycles, the first one that I ever owned, he taught me some important information. He said, "You ever seen dragsters, and when they take off, how the wheels get big around, but they narrow out?"
Mm-hmm.
He said, "The faster you go on your motorcycle, those tires are doing the same thing.
They're getting taller. Yeah.
And narrower." He took a cigarette out of his mouth, and he was done with it. And he laid it down. He said, "Once you get up to about 100, your tires are touching the ground about as much as that cigarette's touching the table."
Wow.
I don't know how accurate it was, but it sure makes you think.
Sure. But then you look at like these guys who race motorcycles, and they go through those turns on the side of their bikes, you know?
Yep.
And the speeds they're reaching, I mean, they're designed for that, of course. But yeah, I always wonder, like, how much rubber is actually touching the ground?
Well, they've got those wide, smooth tires, and the pavement is in perfect shape.
Yeah.
But you some of the roads I ride on, you go to make a turn, and somebody's driveway's in the turn, and the gravel's been swept out onto the main road. Gravel's just, you might as well have ball bearings under your tires.
Right. Pyromedic, great to see you.
Hey, Pyro.
Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy
We were
New
joking
Year.
on that. Happy holidays just doesn't fit.
No. Mr. Lee says it's usually the ladies that knock me off my bike. Just saying.
Don't ride on the sidewalk.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, WTF Mike, that single shot was made by Rossi, and it's a single shot, got good sights, and the stock is a polymer hollowed out to help you store some extra projectiles.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We
And
just watched the thing on the 410.
And it's under $200.
Where they did the stock where they put the shotgun shells in stock. Remember that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's lightweight and good for a smaller person.
Whatever happened to the girl from Canada? I used to love to rile her up. Hope she's doing well.
Miss Dill.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Miss Dill or heard from her in a while. I'm sure she's doing well. She's got enough feist in her to keep her going for a long time.
Right.
I have only been in chat once or twice when Miss Deal was here.
Oh yeah. It was funny for a few times she'd come on and the lighting would change and everything in the background. Remember
the red
that?
light.
And I solved it. I said, do me a favor, clean your camera. And that's what it was. Is the camera lens was dirty, so it couldn't adjust, couldn't focus properly. So it was making the lights do all weird shit. So as soon as she cleaned the camera, it was perfect. But she's a trip.
The couple of times that I saw her in chat, I think once she would come up on the panel. Yeah, she is high energy and quick.
She's a pistol.
Mr. Lee says, Miss Dilly, if you're lurking, happy Christmas.
Right.
Merry Christmas. But now the in UK, a lot of them do say Happy Christmas. It's their standard.
So Mike says, Tina, nothing makes a man faster than a Ninja ZX1000RR, unless it's a KTR. It's all numbers and letters to me. It doesn't mean shit.
Right. I'm like, okay.
That's pretty much a factory race bike. It's probably pushing close to 180, 190 horsepower. Ghost Dragon wants his big wheel back.
Right.
They were a lot of fun.
Heck yeah.
And what's weird is before he said that, trike popped into my head. Because I was never into bikes.
I
But
love
like
my
later
big
on,
wheel.
maybe I'm like, trike. I was brutal on my big wheels. Yeah,
Me too.
You wore a hole in the front tire from slamming on the brakes.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a very warm day, and I saw a group of three-wheelers. It was almost half and half. Half of them slingshots and half of them Can-Ams.
Okay.
And there was probably a dozen of them. Usually you'll see one or two because they cost quite a bit. But to see a group like that was unusual.
Ghost said, I heard they make adult ones now. I've been trying to find them.
What? Diapers?
Big wheel.
What? Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Pyra says, I still wonder what that lady buried in her yard. Wasn't that Dill's neighbor?
Yeah. Well, it was out on the road.
She saw somebody digging in it.
That old lady.
Yeah.
couple times. It wasn't just a one-on.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Northwood says, I ride my bike the same way I would a motorcycle, as fast as the thing goes. I went with a ballistic rated helmet instead of a cheap bike helmet. Somebody, some people have that need for speed. I don't. When I was a kid, I did. I'd shoot down the biggest hills on, lay on a skateboard. Gone. Luge that thing. Or the green machines with the handles for propulsion. Trying to remember that. Mr. Lee, thanks for posting that, by the way.
They just don't make creative toys like they used to.
No, everything's electronic.
If I had my, it was pretty much a replica of a Ma Deuce. It was a machine gun on a tripod. If I had that toy, I'd be playing with it today.
Machine gun on a tripod?
Yeah. In World War II, they called them a Ma Deuce. And this one had little plastic ammo that you kind of pressed together into the belt. And it had a kind of a bolt that you would pull back and it would wind up a mechanical spring or something. But, buddy, it would throw that plastic across the room. 20 feet, easy.
And you got to go clean it all up.
Yeah.
But still, it's,
But it was fun while it lasted, let me tell you.
Northwood says his e-bike tops out at around 27 miles per hour on flat ground. He goes, that's more than fast enough for me. That's moving on a bicycle. Are you doing almost 30?
There's a lady in Florida. She goes to John P's channel, and she's got a Vespa. I didn't know Vespas were still in business very much, but I looked into it. They're really nice these days, and they go a lot faster than I thought they would go. And they get great gas mileage.
Well, I was going to say it's a gas motor, where electric is all over the place now.
Yep.
We saw that guy that was riding a tricycle electric.
Yeah, we watched.
We went fishing.
Yeah, we were watching this fishing show, and the guy brought his brand new electric tricycle.
But he kind of ruined it because he was like, "Oh, it was a half a mile." We're like, "Really?"
Yeah. I went half a mile up, half a mile. You lazy bastard!
And it was on a forest road, so it wasn't a difficult.
No, it wasn't like he was off-roading or anything.
No, but he made it sound like
There's no hills in Florida, so
and then he started circling the parking space in front of his truck.
It had reverse on it too.
Oh, it did. That was pretty cool.
Mike, you could get a science kit that came with radioactive material and a Geiger counter. So you could do experiments with radioactive substances. Like, nothing can go wrong there.
Daniel says, I used to have a dirt bike. When I was a kid, my grades didn't do well after that. Eva Knievel was my hero.
Yes. I got scars on my knees right now from trying to imitate evil.
Me too. My knees. knocked out a front tooth. What else? I've bled trying to be Evel Knievel, or impersonating Evel Knievel. Yeah. We survived. Kids today wouldn't think of doing that shit. Well,
kids today wouldn't survive.
No, the engineering has improved. We just, we would just take a brick and put a couple bricks on top of one another, put a board up against it, and that was our ramp. Yeah.
Broken cinder.
Never mind that it fell apart as we went over it.
Yeah. And we do it again.
Car.
Exactly. Well, I'm lucky to have both my eyes. I'm lucky to be alive so many times over. It's crazy. We'd shoot each other with BB guns. We were nuts.
Yeah, knock on wood. I mean, I only broke 2 bones in my life.
Really?
When I was a kid, my ankle. That was up in that camping trip when I was 13 up in State Forest in Jersey. And then I started 8th grade with the cast on my ankle, and I left with a broken pinky. That's the only 2 things I've broken myself. Somebody else broke my nose.
I broke my wrist. I broke my wrist a few times.
Yeah, no, I'm amazed that I didn't break anything like that. Arms, It
was always my left hand.
I've been lucky. I've only had a crushed fingertip and a cracked rib. The fingertip was me and a guy was unloading a brick cutter off the back of a pickup truck, and the weight shifted. And instead of trying to get control of it, he just stepped back and left me with it. And when it came down, the corner was on the top of my index finger. And that was a lot of fun because I rode the motorcycle to work that day. I had to go home with one finger sticking up in the air.
It's funny because before you said it was like this, I'm trying to think. He's on a motorcycle. He's got to be riding like this. You want pinkies straight, your fingers straight out.
Yep. And it was my right hand. So I had to, gas is the right hand, so I had to use it nonstop. But I got
to go back.
Daniel says back then they stitched you without pain meds.
They just put a Band-Aid on mine and said, it'll probably hurt for a day or 2.
Oh man, so many cuts I've had, and I've never, knock on wood again, I've never had stitches. I've had injuries that should have required stitches that I'm sure did, but it was like put a Band-Aid on it and
butterfly sutures,
or wrap it up, and tape and get back to business. Yep. Yeah, you couldn't keep me down when I was a kid. I'd just run around one big scab.
Still, cuts and scrapes all over me. I don't know where the hell they came from.
Well, I'm always in shorts, so I'm always bleeding from something.
Mr. Lee said war wounds.
Wow. Ghost Dragon's been through it. Yeah, my cracked rib was from a fight, but that's the only time I ever got hurt that bad.
Jeez.
Broke 2 ribs in a fight. I've never had a fight as an adult. I'm just saying, I got my ass kicked when I was little. I wasn't a fighter. I was a fucking I had a mouth on me. That's why I got my ass kicked. I could run fast too. But yeah, I was never a fighter.
Where I grew up, you had to occasionally. It was inevitable.
I was that skinny little sickly kid, so I got picked on. So you either learn to take it or you learn to fight.
I was always defending somebody else.
Yeah.
Always.
Once I got able to do things, that's what I did because I knew what it was like to get picked on.
I couldn't stand seeing somebody getting picked on. I'd have to jump in.
Yep.
I involved myself.
I had to like come to terms with myself. Like I realized I didn't like children. Like I don't like children. But I realized why. Because children are assholes. Because I was bullied nonstop by these assholes. Yeah. So I figured out why I don't like children. That was it.
Certainly.
I don't hate them. Just don't trust the little bastards.
Kids can definitely be mean.
They are. They're terribly mean.
Brutal mean. I couldn't stand it.
Mom, buddy, I know that you and Stevie got things to do and whatnot, and I'm not trying to end the show, but
no, it's time.
I don't want to overstay. But I'm glad you guys let me be part of your last show of 2025.
Well, I'm glad you showed up for it, man.
Right.
I'm glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that.
I appreciate you guys. I really do. And everybody in chat. If you want to stop by tomorrow night, I'll start at 11 o'clock. It's not going to be anything big time special or anything, but we'll all have a good time chatting with one another, I hope.
It's always special, dude. Come on.
Keep on it. I was trying to put the link to his channel and I lost it. Now I gotta scroll back.
Let's see. I think this might help you. Nope, that didn't help you.
It will.
That's
Mr. Lee's got it. He's got it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Mr. Lee done it.
Damn right.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
That's why he makes the big bucks.
That's right.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. We appreciate you. So, for everybody that if I don't catch you before tomorrow night at midnight, I certainly hope that you guys. Mr. Lee, you're 5 hours ahead of me. The same as you're ahead of Moggs. I'm in Moggs time zone.
It's 4 in the morning, dude.
If I don't catch y'all before, I hope everybody has a safe and happy New Year. And we will see you in 2026, I guess.
All right, man. Thanks again, Jim.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to exit. I'll be in chat. Y'all take care.
You
All right.
as well.
Thanks, buddy. Right on.
Well, I know this year has been tough for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. And I'm just grateful that everybody's been here hanging out, being part of the good parts of the year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we haven't had any bad parts here, have we?
Well, wasn't an easy year.
No.
But tomorrow night, it's a do-over. Brand new start.
Let's do it all over again.
New year. Mr.
All right,
Lee,
guys.
thanks for hanging out. Huh?
Great to see you, Mr. Lee.
Miss seeing you.
Be safe. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Leave comments. If you're new, subscribe. Share it. You know what to do.
And you'll be safe. Have a happy new year if we don't see you before then.
Indeed. When are we? Well, Thursday. Yeah, we'll be back New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, for sure.
So everybody have a safe New Year's Eve. Drink responsibly, or don't drink at all. That sounds so stupid.
No, it didn't.
But anyway, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you.
We do.
Peace and God bless.